So Naeem and Agim are still with me. Naeem, how confident are you with what you've seen so far in pre-season that Luis Enrique is the right man to take Barcelona forward?
I mean, he's got the character. I mean, he's got the knowledge. He knows the culture of the club, and that's important. And now the main thing I think is to get Messi back on shape, and make a team around him.
Is that the single biggest issue that he has to do? Get Messi back to his very best, and the rest kind of looks after itself.
Absolutely. If Messi, is the Messi that everyone is expecting, everyone around him is gonna do the job. I mean, he wins championships, and I mean, to get it back into good form, and that's important.
And the question has been all summer: how will Barcelona react to not winning a major for the first time since 2008. The eyes of the footballing world have been on the Camp Nou, and its dealings over the last couple of months with Luis Suarez signing for the club in a high-profile transfer, of course, transfer market in the summer. There is the new three-man attack. Lionel Messi passes the ball on. Rafinha looking for space in the penalty area. They've got two rookies alongside Messi tonight in Rafinha and Munir, but they've got breakneck pace. Messi tries to find his balance.
1-0, they had something like 20-odd shots, and I think Matheus had 2 and scored 1 and won 1-0. That's football.
Players of those who've been bought in. Alves, Mascherano, Mathieu, rather the goalkeeper.
They don't seem to develop defenders, it's more...
Mathieu. Messi taking it in his tiny stride. Oh, leaves the defender for dead. Brilliant by Messi. Weaves inside. Flips it to the far post where Munir was waiting.
What a turn from Messi.
So easy, doesn't he? They've had to ask the Spanish FA for permission to extend their debt to 14 million. Messi, what a brilliant ball. Great run inside. The goalkeeper clatters Dani Alves. The referee has a little look at it, sees nothing wrong. Tremendous pass. Alves may have just been leaning offside.
I think he was offside, but it's irrelevant. He's gone for the ball, and the keeper comes out.
Alves to Rakitic. I did notice last week that Lionel Messi seems to be given the freedom to roam wherever he wants by Luis Enrique. Not exactly pinned down as he was by Tata Martino. Oh, no. To Rakitic. Great ball by Messi. Splits the defence. Alba does well to hoist it back into the centre. Over the head of Rafinha. Iniesta. Rakitic, he just pack a shot. Mascherano. Iniesta to Messi. Fans get to the edge of the seats. Defenders rock on their heels. Alba joins in. Panic in the Elche defence. Club got off to a bad start last season. There's Rakitic. Messi drops. He had a trial at Atletico. They didn't act quick enough. Manchester City and Arsenal are reportedly both onto him. Here is Lionel Messi. Leaning back a little bit. He's trying to find his scoring boots.
Well, 2 shots in inside 60 seconds. This is it here. And this is the Messi effort. You're right, he's leaning back, trying to curl it. No doubt we'll see him put a few in the net this season.
Messi has drifted to the right wing position. Rafinha to Messi. Not quite clicking on the opening night. Alves. In and out, Barcelona go. Messi. Showing off again. Brilliant ball by Messi. 1-2. What's staring here? Messi continues the run. Lombard.
Just looking how congested it was through that middle third, Rob, and they're still playing lovely little 1-2s and almost came off there. Iniesta and Messi. This is lovely skill. Great balance, acceleration. Lovely touches all the time. Look at the number of players around him. I don't know how he even manages to get the first 1-2, let alone try and get the slaughter.
new aim is to find Matthew. It is the one danger that it really posed Barcelona, isn't it? From a set-piece situation, they have little height, little aerial threat. Messi bites back.
Yeah, see that. He's chased all the way to the halfway line and left his mark on the player.
Well, it was said that Lionel Messi didn't have his best season ever. He was overshadowed by the brilliance last year of Cristiano Ronaldo, but a poor season for him was in 46 appearances, 41 goals.
Yeah, that's by his standards. I think the other reason he kicked it was Coromines there, the ex-Espanyol player.
Roberto, and another youngster who took the eye last weekend, Sandro, another teenager, 19 years of age. Lovely flip in. Control, but not in. Rakitic. Now Messi. Iniesta draws it back. Oh, the bar clattered again.
That's just really sweet. Good ball from Messi. Gets his head up and he cracks it off the crossbar. They've hit the woodwork twice.
Quickly, maybe trying to catch Elche out as they're a little short-handed. Rafinha tries to play the 1-2 with Messi. Just the 79% possession tonight then. I don't know how they come up with those numbers. Matching. Iniesta. Rakitic. Options strung across the penalty area. The best option was Lionel Messi. The smiling assassin was offside.
Well, the defender swung at it, missed it. It looks like it's a clean ball here. You're right, he is about a foot and a half offside when the pass is made. A good decision from the officials. It's a swing from Lombard, or Pellegrini has a swing at it.
Messi. Iniesta. Now they quicken it. Messi. Twists and turns. Come with the eye, he assesses the passes. Rakitic plays it in. Jordi Alba to the youngster Munir. Munir looking for Messi. Messi gets a second stab at it. His mere presence unnerves the defence. A few years ago. As did Suarez, of course. Messi looking for a mistake. It's been a wonderful physical and mental performance from Elche, showing great strength. Messi lets it go. We're near the pig in the middle. Messi. Oh, threads it through. Brilliant ball. Munir tries to get it back into Rafinha.
Decision. That's the pass from Messi. I thought he should have just cracked it, Rob, or come inside and stuck it in.
The pace down. Trying to draw Elche out of their defensive posts. This is a back six they're playing.
Yeah, the two wide
play. Munir amongst the giants of Elche. Messi, wonderful first touch, loses the defenders and gets off the mark in classic Lionel Messi style. Another new season, another brilliant goal from Lionel Messi.
Absolutely world class. The first touch, Rob, is unbelievable, and he's shown great energy tonight. He's looked hungry. He's made tackles. Made the point about chasing Coromines to the halfway line and having a kick at him, and he looks really hungry and he wants to prove a point, Lionel Messi. And he's really loved and revered here at the Nou Camp. What a super goal that was.
5 years in a row now he scored on the opening La Liga, and this was classic Messi. Look at the picture here, little danger on, even there nothing, loses the defenders, head down, and 6 defenders and a goalkeeper can only stand and stare.
Oh, the first touch, Rob, is absolutely brilliant. He turns so well, leaves the defenders for dead. It's Pellegrini who comes in to try and win the ball, and he turns him quickly, gets an angle and sticks it in the far corner of the net. And the little man is looking to prove a point all day. Not this little man, he wants to beat people.
Messi taken down, maybe one final first half flurry from Barcelona. A lot of new faces in the Barcelona colours. It's the same old name on the score sheet, Lionel Messi, but the game has taken a twist. Only made his debut for the B team last March. He scored his first goal in April, but he's thrown in is the striking partner of the great Lionel Messi tonight. He's joint leading scorer with Messi.
Oh, he's so unlucky there. Dani Alves, he's so unlucky.
He's a great hero we'll be watching tonight as he plays in the English leagues. He's a Spanish international. Messi. Bruce Titan, our Spanish cousins, is always excellent. 10 minutes gone of the second half, but their cameras haven't been able to locate Luis Suarez in the stadium yet. If he's here. Messi. Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta again. Freestyling from Barcelona. Dani Alves fires it in. Misses out Messi. Messi.
Good ball.
Alba with time. Alves. Lionel Messi.
Great work ethic again from Messi. He has shown so much hunger, Rob. I don't know if it's after the disappointment of losing the World Cup final, but he looks a hungry player in this game.
Well, my own theory last year for his dip in form. Some said it was down to maybe illness, being under the weather, niggling injuries here and there, but of course he became a dad for the first time as well. And he may be a superb footballer, but he is human after all.
You're suggesting sleepless nights, Rob?
I'm suggesting mini Messi is now sleeping, and Daddy is looking a little sharper.
He's definitely knocking on the door.
Messi steps on the accelerator. Too many obstacles in the way. It was a clear obstruction.
He's put back as well, Rob. It's just he's got this injection of pace.
Alves to Messi. Messi once more. Draws defenders. Finds an inch. Finds a goal. Warning world, Lionel Messi is back to his very, very, very best.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's after a World Cup. He's probably not had that much time off, but his hunger and his determination, his attitude is spot on. He really has started this opening game of the season, and he's been electric. Fabulous performance all round, and work ethic's been superb. And then it's just the quality. What's this, Rob, here? He gets the ball in from Dani Alves, and then it's just beats one. Inside, inside, and another one, and then far corner of the net. Wonderful awareness. Just slots it in. He makes it look so easy, but hasn't he always done that?
Well, it promises to be yet another record-smashing season for Lionel Messi. He's now 6 of Telmo Thara, the all-time leading scorer in La Liga. And if my calculations are correct, he's now scored 398 goals for club and country.
Yeah. He's come up with the 400 mark. There's an injury there. The way to, is it Porto he went to?
And they've cleared the decks. Telio to Porto. Afalai's gone. Cuenca's gone. The old guard of
Cuenca went to Deportivo.
Yeah.
Oh, grip ball. Again, good pressing. Messi works really hard to chase him down, Robin.
There might be a way you can get off to a flying start. Remember, under Tata Martino last year, there has been this fallacy that it's a two-team league in Spain. There are 3 big competitors. Wants to be called at Stoke City. Young Jonathan heading to Villarreal. So Telio, Suarez, Afalai, Cuenca, all allowed to move on to advance their career. New look changing room at Barcelona. Play stretched to Alves. Messi looking for a hat-trick. You know, he'll pass on an opportunity if he feels there's somebody in a better place than him.
Atletico Madrid will find a much tougher opposition.
Claudio Bravo. There's a break from the regular Barcelona routine.
Once the window closes, and that's them for 2 years.
Bartra has been solid since coming on.
Look at Messi, Rob. Look at the effort. Look at the work he's putting in.
Winning the ball. A tremendous example of a professional footballer. Catches off that pass from Iniesta to Lionel Messi. Messi. By inch, Barcelona advance. Only way to stop Messi sometimes. Jonathan's catching him.
He's worked hard, Jonathan. And
Nacho. He showed great discipline, Nacho, though. We've seen Piqué over the years just continue upfield, unshackling himself, but maybe there's a shout from the bench from Enrique.
the other thing about Mathieu is he's naturally left-footed as well, Rob, playing on that left side of the centre halves. Good skill from Sergio Roberto.
Possession has diminished for Barcelona in the second half as they have gone down to 10 men. They had 79% possession in the midst of the first half. They're going to arrange a friendly game for Luis Suarez behind closed doors, Jerry.
Well, they're talking about getting as many friendly matches as they possibly can, as we see Jordi Alba breaking forward.
It was the opening night against Levante when they scored 7. Here's Messi. He started doing La Liga when he wasn't born.
He wasn't. 1995-96 season.
Here goes Lionel Messi. Referee pulls play back. Messi had been manhandled. It'll be a free kick. And it's amazing over the years back then when we started. Barcelona lost to Masterclass earlier in the game. It's 10 aside, 3 minutes of bonus time. 3 minutes for Messi to find his hat-trick. He looks for Pedro. It hasn't been the strongest of tests for Barcelona on the opening night. Messi for Pedro. They won't find their fourth. Messi won't get his hat-trick.
A big moment then, of course, in the 42nd minute with Lionel Messi, and you know what he can produce if you get him in the right positions.
Yeah, I mean that's the man. You know, when he gets the space, and he can make this. I mean, he's the best player in the world.
What space? He was surrounded by 5 guys.
That's a lot of space.
That's a lot of space for him. I mean, it's unbelievable. You know, the way he controlled the ball. You know, the fast he thinks, and you know, and how he decides. Is just you know, it's great to watch.
Oh, you're close to the Messi family, Guillaume. I mean, what's his thoughts going into this season? Is he happy?
I think you've seen it in this first half. He's sharper, he wants the ball, he's happy with how everything is working. He seems to be running more with and without it. And everything goes through him. I think these are very clear pictures of what Barcelona are trying to do. You've got the fullbacks trying to come running behind the defence. You've, as Raheem was saying, Munir and Rafinha coming inside and becoming helpers to what Messi wants to do, these 1-2s that he's so famous for. But it becomes like a little bit of a funnel. Everything goes through the centre. There is not enough width, there is not enough penetration. There's no automatisms. You need much more work from both Munir and from Rafinha, but also from the midfielders. They have to come from deep into the box to surprise, otherwise it just becomes all very predictable.
You can see you nodding your head there, Naeem.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was watching Messi running back, and that's the sign that he's, you know, this season is, you know, he changed from the last season, because he never made that run last season. I mean, that's good news.
I think that is. I think the fact that what we've seen in the last season, perhaps the last 2 seasons, of everything we saw there, as good as he was going forward, the fact that he tracked back shows that he's part of the team, and he's going to be how he was maybe a few years ago under Pep Guardiola. I asked you before the game, what's the single most important thing for Luis Enrique to do? You said get the best out of Lionel Messi. We saw that tonight, didn't we?
That's important, because he wins, you know, championships. You know, he doesn't want just only games, just win championships. And that's what Barcelona needs. You know, it's win leagues, win you know, Champions Leagues and the Cups. And to do that, you need Messi at his best.
He looks hungry. Something we haven't seen in the last couple of seasons. I just wonder whether getting the World Cup out the way, whatever happened, now he can just concentrate on Barcelona.
Maybe there was something on that, but we tend to analyse Messi only from Messi's point of view, and I think that there was no secret. If the team works harder, if they run more, if they have more intensity, you get a better team. You get a better team, you get a better Messi. And that's
Doesn't
an
he
equation.
have to do that as well, though? What message was sent out from certain players about Lionel Messi?
But it's quite clear. Who's told you this?
Somebody told me.
But it's quite clear that he's got to give something else as well. So the message between the players, some of the big names at Barcelona is, if Messi runs, we will all run. And another key player has told Luis Enrique that as soon as he arrived. If he runs, we will all run. So I think you're getting a better team, you're getting a better Messi, partly because the team is better, partly because Messi's perhaps running more, yeah.
We talked about how that perhaps the transfer ban might be a problem, but if you've got young lads like Munir coming in, there's no problem there, is there?
No, obviously. I mean, it's great to see young players coming out and performing the way Munir did, and you know.